Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ subscribe, hete.
Face TV was Swoby.
Dino Melaye has responded to the kind of speculation that is going on about Atiku Abubakar. Sometimes ago, President Obasanjo, the former president of this country, President Obasanjo, said the money that Atiku made from privatization is even big enough to feed Nigerians. And this, as a result, Dino Melaye has come out right now to come and tell Nigerians what exactly transpired during the time. You will hear from Dino Melaye in this very video. Listen to him.
People who are saying that Atiku Abubakar used the privatization program to enrich himself. Not only enrich himself, they said he sold it for past 3 amounts. These are people of inordinate ambition, capricious manifestation and reaction formation. These are beer parlor discussions that is unfounded, malicious, capricious, and totally untrue. To start with, Nasiru El-Rufai was Director General of Bureau for Public Enterprise. And it is not even true. The statistics given by one myopic character in a video that is going viral, the insinuations, the statistics given are manufactured from Aba markets. They are not factual at all. And it is impossible for a privatized enterprise to perform below expectations. According to BPE, as of 2018, 37% of all privatized firms are having challenges, according to the BPE, as far back as 2018. But BPE also reported that 67% of 142 privatized enterprises in this country are doing well. So why will any single Nigerian single out only 3 out of 147 privatized enterprises in Nigeria that are doing well, and to now malign the character and person of Atiku Abubakar? We have also forgotten that this Atiku Abubakar is responsible for the telecommunication industry. What was happening in the telecom industry in 1998 and backwards? And nobody is giving that credit to Atiku Abubakar now, that he revolutionized the telecom industry. Without that revolution of the telecom industry today, there will be no GSM. Without that, there will be no ATM machines. Without that, there will be no bank ATM cards. Without that, emails will not work effectively. And this is a man that has brought modernization to the present day Nigerian economy through revolution in the IT and telecom industry. But nobody is looking at looking at that. Nobody is even looking at how he revolutionized the banking sector of this country through the instrumentality of Soludo. And these were all projects initiated and supervised by Atiku Abubakar. The consolidation of banks is done under his supervision. Today, where we would have been with the type of banks we used to have before today. And the issue of power would have been history if he was listened to when he advised for the diversification of the power sector, when he was talking about alternative sources of energy as far back as 2003, 2002, but he was not listened to at that time. So for some characters who have commercialized their consciences and minds, who have been induced by external forces to come and be talking about a reputable Nigerian like Atiku Abubakar is actually very, very laughable. And there's no gainsaying that Nigeria has derived enormous benefit from the creation of a liberal environment for that facilitates the private sector participation in key sector of our economy. Today, the IT sector in Nigeria is undeniably the fastest growing service sector of the Nigerian economy. And that is exactly what Atiku Abubakar is trying to do, is try to replicate what has happened in the IT service sector of this country to other sectors of the economy, in the education sector, in the manufacturing sector, in the industrialization sector, even in the water and sanitization sector. All Atiku is trying to do is to make sure that the same concept of development that has been introduced in the IT sector is replicated in this other economy, and he has succeeded in his private endeavor in all these sectors. So there's no reason why he will not succeed in the at the national and federal level. And the argument between Atiku and Tinubu is laughable, and there's no point comparing Atiku and Tinubu at all. And the only argument is always that Tinubu raised the IGR in Lagos. It is true that he minimally raised the IGR in Lagos, but Tinubu, when he became governor in 1999, the debt of Lagos State was $200 million. By the time he was leaving, it grew to billions of dollars. Is that the type of president we want? Today, as I speak to you, Lagos State is responsible for 6% of our external debt. Lagos alone is responsible for 6% of our external debt and about 4% of our domestic debt. Is that the type of character we want to raise as the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Atiku is a billionaire with enterprise, while Tinubu is a billionaire without enterprise. So we should discountenance these rumor mongers, liars, beer parlor discussions that try to disparage the person and personality of Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar is one Nigerian that we must embrace, because more than anything else in this country now, we need a unifier, because this country has never been this divided in our history, not even during the Civil War. But today, we are so divided, and without unity there can be no peace, and without peace there can be no development. So the only one who has the character, who has the temerity, who has the capacity to unite us as a people, as a father figure in Nigeria today, is Atiku Abubakar. And once we become unified, then injustice will be treated. And once injustice is treated, agitation for separation from different regions of this country will be buried. He did it in 1999 by the introduction of National Government of Unity, and all agitations went down. And he can do it again, because Atiku is a decisive character, he's a very principled character, he's a man who believes in the unity and togetherness of this country. He has done it before, and he can do it again. A man who built a university that has never gone on strike will definitely not allow any university under his own watch go on strike. That is the type of president we need.
Please subscribe to Face TV Africa and turn the notification on. Face TV Africa, subscribe,
Face TV was Swoby.